Hey guys, I wanted to make a little bit of a different video today because I decided that I wanted to try out speedrunning something. So with the new 1.20 Minecraft update, they added 2 new logs. So I looked up on YouTube if there was a world record for getting all these logs, and there actually were multiple. And I decided to get them from this one guy. I'll link him in the description. But I decided that I wanted to try this for myself. So right now I'm just going to be commentating on the speedrun that I'm doing. And so right now what I'm doing may not make a lot of sense, but right now I have a spruce tree, and I'm just using it to get a few supplies for the rest of the run. You know, like a few dirt, which will be useful later, a boat so I can stand on an elytra out of water, and do stuff like that. So now that I've got my spruce log, I'm going to fly over the ocean, and then I'm going to look for the shipwreck because I usually forget where it is. And then I see it, it's right down there. And so then we fly into the shipwreck. And you may not think the shipwreck is important, but it actually is because it has all this iron and all this gold and all these iron nuggets and this bottle of enchanting, which isn't really helpful. I used 2 of the iron to make an iron pressure plate, which is a little bit of a waste, but I still do it because I can still use it. I make a bucket, an iron pickaxe, and a gold axe once I get the wood for it. But right now I need to go over here because there's actually a dark oak log that's used for the mast of the ship, and I need to dig in the wall a little bit to get it. So that's where the pickaxe comes in. So yeah, I dig in the wall, and then there's the oak log right there. I go ahead and get 1 log, but this run I don't usually do this, but I actually decided to get 2 so I can have some more wood, so I can get sticks so I can make my gold axe, because I don't think I got enough wood earlier. I usually use it with some the wood on the side of the ship, but I didn't this time. So yeah, there we go, I get my sticks, and then I make myself a gold axe, and then I make myself another iron ingot, and then I go under my little pressure plate, and then I mine down everything. And so now we're going out of this, and I'm gonna try and do the boat thing, but it's harder to do now because with boats, they're a little bit glitchy when you try to stand on them. You'll see it takes me a second. It's so annoying. I get to the top right and then I try and get out, but it won't let me get out. It's so annoying. I could probably just in retrospect, I could probably just skip out on the boat and just build up with a few building blocks. But I feel it's faster if you can do it right. So then after that, I'm flying over to the biomes, and while I'm doing it, I'm trying to organize my inventory a little bit, which does slow me down a little bit, but it's okay, and I just get a little more momentum. So yeah, now we have birch, and now I need to get some acacia, which is right over here. And so then I need to go over to the jungle biome, which is just right over here. I grab a jungle sapling, and then I fly over here, which is there's just a mangrove swamp. Why is there a mangrove swamp? I also grabbed myself some oak, which is the easiest log to get in the game. And then I pillar up with my 3 cobblestone that I got from earlier to grab the mangrove logs. So I'm doing pretty well right now. But now I need to do the hardest part, which is getting into the nether, because the 2 nether logs are also going to count as well. So first I fly over here, because this is also where we find our cherry tree biome. So I can get a cherry tree log. It's on top of this hill that's going to come over here. But once I get that cherry tree log, I'm going to fly over to the nearby lava pool, make a speedrunner portal, which it didn't go too well in all honesty. I almost screwed it up, but I managed to do it fortunately. So yeah, here I am flying, and I'm alright, so I need to make my portal, and I usually do it on the spot. So I dig a few dirt so it won't interfere with the water flow. And then I accidentally place it here instead of in that block, and I'm oh no, I can't do it here anymore. So then I'm okay, quick, let's do it in this spot. Now this does take me a little while. I put the lava in there, and then take out 1 piece of lava here just to conserve some lava. Probably not the best move since we're speed running, but you know, it's whatever. So I go ahead and get that one, then I put the water down so it makes 2 obsidian on either side. Then I also break those blocks, and then I put water down here so it'll flow over so I can put 2 lava on the bottom. And then I do this thing where I put the dirt like that, And I put the water down. I thought speedrun portals were hard, but they're not actually that hard if you just get the hang of it. So after that, after I built the portal, I just got the water, and I'm like, oh shit, I need some flint. But the cool thing about this seed is that with like the new 1.20 weird luck thing, every flint that I've ever dug up in this world, the first one is the first gravel will always drop flint. See, it just does that. It's like a weird thing, but it's gonna become pretty handy for speedruns, I think. So yeah, then I make a flint and steel, and then I light the portal, and then I make sure my inventory is all good, and then I go in. So yeah, this is the hardest part because I need to get both crimson and warped nether logs. So I go over here, and these ones are right by spawn, so that's pretty good. But then I need to fly around until I find the warped forest biome. And I think like they're supposed to be closer, but I got a little bit off track. See, I'm flying over here, and they're supposed to be like around somewhere to the left or around here somewhere, but I got lost. I think I maybe took like a wrong, like I went to the right instead of the left. And I crossed the nether fortress. I saw in like the previous run that I did. And so I'm flying across like all the biomes. Fortunately with elytra I am able to go very fast, so I'm just able to glide around the nether just looking for everything. But this probably was like the part that took me the longest of the whole run, which is pretty annoying to say the least. I think like the speedrunner that I watched like dug into the wall and then just like found it like right there after doing like some weird parkour that I couldn't find out how to do. I'm just like flying across all the biomes because I have an elytra, and I'm just hoping that I find a warped forest biome soon. And yeah, there it is right. How did I miss it? I just realized I had one like right to my very right, but I somehow missed it. That was my bad then. But yeah, I go to the left, I look around, and there it is right there. So then I just go ahead. I got hot tourist destinations, but it doesn't matter because we got all of our logs in like 7 minutes. I thought that was just a pretty cool run that I wanted to showcase for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.